Okay, so what you're about to see here is just a few photographs that I captured of a day of meal prepping where I made all the things for all the people in my house. Everything from riced cauliflower to palmini noodles, spaghetti, and meatballs for my daughter, using a no sugar marinara to a linguine with, what was that? I don't even know, some kind of whatever, it'll come to me later, who cares, right? My point is, I made all of the food today, and it was all of the things that my family will eat, and it took me probably 2.5 hours. I do all of my prepping generally as much as I can on one day, if I can. It's a sunny, beautiful day here, and would I have rather have done something else? Absolutely. I would have loved it. But what I do is I prep the food. And so that way everybody knows that there's food in the fridge. You can assemble it. I've even made a crock pot of chicken. That crock pot of chicken is going to be for later in the week. I'm going to shred the chicken, use it for chicken salad sandwiches, use it for buffalo chicken dip, use it for chicken tacos, all of the things. I'm showing you this because I want you to see that when you're working hard to lose weight, you're going to have to make sacrifices. If you want to eat the right food, you have to make an appointment with yourself. You have to put yourself on the calendar. You will not accidentally be successful. You have to be successful on purpose. You have to have a plan. You have to have a strategy. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now, and I've whittled it down to, just a couple hours time to do it. Not everybody eats the same in our house. We still have, one kid who's not a teenager yet. So he eats regular pasta with, what was that? Oh, it's a pesto. It's a tomato pesto. Anyhow, so I made all of these healthy foods so that the family can go and grab and go. I've also made, not pictured, a little salad bar in the refrigerator so they can put together a salad. They have all of the options throughout the course of the week. A lot of times through the course of the week, I do something called pocket prepping. That means in the little bit of time that I have, I prep what I have, right? Like today I pocket prepped the chicken. I put it in the crock pot. I'm going to cook it for later or use it for later in the week, but I started it today. And then I do something called batch cooking, which is what I did here right now. I cooked a lot of things and I have it ready. Like I did a big batch of it. What's not pictured on here is I made a lot of ground beef. That ground beef is going in a marinara sauce. That ground beef is going in a rice dish with broccoli for my husband with some tomato broth. And then that ground beef, some of it is held to the side for me. As I eat carnivore, as I'm on the lion diet, I like to have ground beef with a little bit of cheddar and some sugar-free tomato, hello, do I have a brain? Sugar-free ketchup. And that to me is so amazingly good. I'm sharing all of this to say to you, you're going to have to do hard things. I know it's not fun. It might not be how you normally do things. You might start to think, well, my family won't even eat this way. Well, let me tell you something. Your family will eat this way. In fact, if you know that your family won't eat this way, you have to ask yourself, how should my family be eating? What should I be feeding them? That doesn't mean you need to, rip the Band-Aid and give this to them and they've got to start eating the way that you eat overnight. That doesn't mean that at all. But slowly get them on board. Our kids, our teenage daughters, did not want to eat healthy things until recently. And it's not lost on them how mom eats, and mom eats differently from everybody. So I'm so thankful that they come to me, Mom, how can I have dinner without having pasta? Okay, well, let me give you, palmini noodles and some Rayo's marinara. And, let me show you new ways to do it. The point is this. You need to plan for your success. And prepping is an amazing way to do it. And I want you to know most of all that if I can do this, you can do it too, even in weight loss. And by the way, here's a little picture of Stella. She got a little bath right after dinner was done. So she wasn't super happy about it, in case you didn't notice. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let me know if you have any questions.